Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up.
Wait a minute, I was told there's no back up. Darkness all in my vision, but I won't be your victim. When you see the light, you know that's it. Handle life all black like I'm Batman. Dribble too much, ooh, who is that, man? It's too easy like I'm shooting in a trash can. I'm still ballin' even if I get a bad pass. All I do is put up numbers like a math class. Ain't gon' bully in a million, that ain't that bad. Put your name and your ankles on a hashtag. Oh, I think I lost your ankles, get the maps at. You gon' have to run this back like a halfback. I got everybody talking like a group chat. They was sleeping on that boy like they. I make everybody fall off the. Handle life all black like I'm Batman. Dribble
right
too
here, I got
much,
that.
ooh, who is that, man? Put your name and your ankles on a hashtag. This too easy, it's like shooting on a trash can.
Why shoot this boy from anywhere? I swear I had no conscience. Hit you with that yaya, drop you full up, then I pop it. Always hit the target, bro, this wrist got infrared. Ankle bully, book them doctors, please come wrap his leg. This breakfast is dead. Every day like these on me talking, this thing goes soon I see they like bottoms, jazz, jazz. pointing fingers to blame. Really, it's all in the same thing. I never wanted to be famous. Saying about what I mean. I only feel when I'm down. I've been around and back in the lab. I feel like I'm running around. I need to be with a fine. Players be with my dad. Things in my mind. Thinking about everything that we got on. Cruising in a CE ride slow. Trying to clear my mind for loose. Okay, so right out. Only way I know is when I thank God that we here again. You know, this the kind of that make you let it go. Living in a city where it's hard. We gon' get it till it's hard. Now we got it, pop it, drop it, run it down. Now we got it, pop it. Now we got it, pop it, run it down. Now we got it, pop it, run it down. Feel like $1 million, I'm tryna holler. Remember in the days when you said that I was a baller. I ain't gonna lie when they hit me like real trouble. Talking on the phone for some hours, I had to top up. 5-day party, oh what a blast. Them days used to be the good days with my dogs, now I'm ATL chillin'. Look who's back with a soul that's different. I was dead weight, show you what's missing. You are only messing with the stitches, not Jason. Funny how you feel when your love is for the taking. You got the wrong one, must have been mistaken. I ain't even hating, really just jaded off the new number to the phone, new this, I've been trying to turn a new page. I've been around the world, it felt great. My brother Yannick told me keep it 25-8. If the love you don't
Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds, Finny flip flop from styling, buy brand Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Finny flip flop from styling. Like Robin, Finny flip flops from styling. Like Batman, none of them. Just none of them, just left church, I'm wildin', Poppy around Rolex diamonds, Rolex diamonds, She don't wanna leave, she vibin'. I just left church, I'm wildin', Fendi flip flops, I'm stylin'. Heat it up, heat it up, heat it. No sit, riding up. Something about me, just tell you I will. If you're not my friend, I don't fake it, I never. Young rappers and makes Margiela. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This the success of my latest endeavors. I'm not coming around, I guess they're not together. Making it better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I could take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought the cash, I ain't making no payments. DJs, they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto, I'm famous. Lawyers check it. You ain't have to finesse it. 2 praying hands, I know I'm protected. I'm the GOAT, Lord is my shepherd. Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Finny flip flops, I'm styling. Buy brand Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Finny flip flops, I'm styling. Like Robin, Finny flip flops, I'm styling. See me like Batman. It's none of them, ayy. Ayy, my bro, what? Don't need it, but I can't take a loss. I throw it up. Ayy, I living in luxury. Where I'm from, some of
Hey, I'm just
just gonna ask pride like everybody else. We did it. I knew we could. Yeah, thank God we did it. I knew we could. Hey, guess what? We did it. I'm feeling good. It's time to get it and feed the hood. Oh yeah, we did it. I knew we could. Nah, for real. We ball for real. Can't fall for real. Up so long, got folk thinking I'm tall for real. I give the spill, then break the mill. Used to walk around with a big old head, little bill. Here we go now, oh my. I don't know my wrong time, but I'm with them bulldogs. They been here the whole time. I can not just cross sides, never gon' get offsides. Making power moves together, no electric slide. Yeah, okay, let's go.
I'm looking for some new kicks. Thought I'd come and see what's up.
Hey, great. Let me know how I can help.
Can I try these on?
Yeah, no problem.
Nothing today, bro. Thanks.
Okay, see you next time.
All right.
This week, 2K TV is with Basketball Hall of Famer Doris Burke. Get expert tips on passing. The 2K TV Challenge returns and claims its first victim. And your top swats in the rack.
Welcome to NBA 2K TV.
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Miami Heat.
Get hip or get stung.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Miami Heat. At shooting guard, Dion Waiters. At center, Bam Adebayo. At power forward, Kelly Olynyk. At the other guard position, Goran Dragic. At the other forward position, Jimmy Butler. The head coach of the visiting team is Eric Spoelstra.
And now, introducing your Milwaukee Bucks. At the shooting guard position, standing 6'5".
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Our game tonight featuring the Miami Heat as they go up against the Milwaukee Bucks here at their new home, Fiserv Forum. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well, for the Milwaukee Bucks, it had been an 18-year dry spell. They hadn't won a playoff series since 2001, the longest such drought in the league. But with superstar Giannis Antetokounmpo leading the way, the times are indeed changing in Brew City. Kevin?
They are fun to watch. Thank you, David. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Heat. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And then on Tuesday, the Atlanta Hawks coming to town. That will tip off a homestand for them. So here's Miami's starting group. Filling out the wings, it's Waiters and Butler. In the middle, it's Olynyk and Adebayo. And it's Dragic in at the point guard. And for Milwaukee, the backcourt comprised of Bledsoe and Matthews. Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. And it's Lopez in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Clark, the rookies are still trying to get their firm footing as a new season begins and a new arena for them opens up. Talk about your journey over the course of your rookie year.
Yeah, I remember it was really exciting to have fulfilled the dream of being an NBA player. I struggled early in the season, particularly against some of the veteran guys.
Some changes. Ilyasova, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Korver comes in for Wesley Matthews. And George Hill's subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. Giannis and Ilyasova make up the forwards. Hill is out there with Kyle Korver. And it's Lopez in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Goes up the baseline. It's hauled in by Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The shot's good.
And with each season, Antetokounmpo continues to polish up his post game. He's got such a nice high release on the shot, and at his size, virtually impossible to block it.
Pass to Okpala. Four on the shot clock. Here's Winslow, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the layup's good off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 18.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
shoots from 8, and they pick up 2.
And, you know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hill.
Just 2.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Shoots the 3. Hill pulls it in. And so it's Hill with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Brook Lopez. And it's Sterling Brown in for Antetokounmpo. The Heat also with a sub. Jones is checked in. Hill inside, defended by Jones. Hill, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
For Miami. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
The first free throw is good. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to what seems to be a movement by free agents that has led to dominant championship teams, although the Warriors pretty much have built their championship team through the draft.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Bucks.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
Greg, I don't think it'll play out quite that simply, though. The team coming out on the losing end of Game 1 is just that much more motivated to get even in Game 2 and 3. So I think the edge goes to the losing team.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
That's his third.
Tell you what, George Hill is one of my favorite players to watch. A veteran point guard. He's bounced around a bit the last few seasons, but he gives you leadership, toughness, a cool demeanor, and he's one of the smartest players I've ever been around. Brings value to every team that he plays on.
Both free throws good from Hill.
And Hill is really kind of a nice, subtle mix of explosiveness and outstanding defense. A guy who plays both ends of the floor with equal efficiency and effectiveness.
The 9-foot shot. And he overshot that one, missing. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he banks in the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Inside. Shot to stop the run. That one doesn't go. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
Thank you for joining us. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Free Wi-Fi. Whoa. Heard they trying to steal away, cut it out, cut it out. My team, my mates on the way.
Yo, Che! Get in here.
Levi?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good, man.
Take a seat. Get comfortable. Can I get you anything? Some water, coffee?
You know what? I'm pretty cool.
Okay, great. I don't know how much Zach filled you in on what's happening.
You know what? He really didn't say much. He just said somebody's gonna, come in and do the day-to-day stuff.
Yep, that's pretty much the gist of it.
Got you. And what happened to Bailey, man? That was my guy.
Oh, he's around. He's around. I'm just gonna be around a little bit more.
Okay.
Hey, but don't worry. My job is to get you paid. And I am good at my job.
Word.
All right? Endorsements, commercials, whatever it is you need, I'm going to take care of it. We're going to have a great relationship. And I know it's not going to happen overnight, but I'm going to earn your trust.
All right, sounds good to me, man.
Cool. Listen, I know you're a busy guy and you got a big schedule, so it was good meeting you. And if there's anything you need, anything at all,
okay,
I'm here.
Good meeting you, Levi.
All right, man.
All right.
See you soon.
All right, Levi. Be cool, bro. I'm looking for some new kicks. Thought I'd come and see what's up.
Hey, great. Let me know how I can help.
I think I'll try these on.
Sounds good.
These are great. I'll take them.
Sounds good.
Hey, thanks for coming in. Let me know if you need anything.
All right, you got it. This might work. Let me give him a shot.
Sure.
Okay, I've got to think about this for a bit. Hey, thanks for your time.
Don't mention it.
Welcome to Wheels. I'm Allie. We've got tons of different boards, bikes, and scooters to fit your personal style. Let me know if you have any questions.
Okay, great. Thanks, Allie.
Nothing today?
You know what? I'm gonna think about it for a bit. I'll be back.
Hey there. You got something in mind? Let me know. I'm ready to rock.
Let's do it. Okay, I'm ready. Let's figure out where to put this.
Great. Feel free to get undressed and come back to the mirror.
Just not feeling this one. Maybe another time.
No problem. See you.
Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome.
What's up, Mo?
Hey, let's clean you up, Shay. You mind if I call you Shay? I call you what I want. uncle. Fake uncle.
Mo, is that necessary?
Yeah, I was just trying to avenge my Clipper's death. Fake uncle. Fake uncle.
Mo, is that necessary?
Yeah, I was just trying to avenge my Clipper's death. Ooh, looking clean.
Thanks, Mo. Appreciate you, man.
Yes, indeed. And from here on out, your haircuts are entirely free.
My brother. Mo, wanna switch it up right quick, Mo? What's the feeling?
Didn't you just walk out the door?
Yeah, but I'm gonna do the other thing you told me. The one I should have done.
Oh, the George Jefferson.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's easy. Woo! Oh no!
Oh no, what?
Huh? What?
Huh?
What?
Why you say oh no?
Say something?
Dude, you mess my hair up? Mo.
Oh, let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Oh, let's see here.
Thanks, Mo.
Yeah. All right, now.
Take a shower next time.
Say hi to your mama.
Hi, welcome. You see anything? Let me know.
All right, man. Thanks. Thanks. I'll come back another time.
No problem. See you soon.
All right, bro.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. It's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Set it up and get started.
You got it, come on. Yo, get it up! Let's go! And the foul! Turn it up! Turn it up! Go, look at the clock!
finish strong. Let's set up this next drill.
Focus, focus! Hey, balance it out! Knock it down! And one!
You could do better than that.
Oh, get in!
Again.
Way to work. Now let's get started on this next exercise.
Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Hey, ball, huh? Shot! Who's got ball? Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Good work, team. Let's get one more drill in.
Turn it up. Turn it up. Hey. Don't let him shoot that.
Hey, yo, right here.
One more. Now we're rolling.
Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Focus.
Nice work, fellas. Try to stay a while and get some additional reps in.
Well, welcome back to 2K TV, Doris Burke. We're celebrating 10 years of you being a part of NBA 2K.
You know, there's an unselfishness to Luka Doncic and a pretty pass right there.
What's that like for you? That's a long time.
Okay, first of all, it upped my hip quotient exponentially that I'm on this game. And what I marvel at, number one, I'm so appreciative of 2K because I started as a sideline reporter. And as I evolved into an analyst, 2K moved with me and put me in the
Hey, there's the guy I'm looking for. How you feeling, Che? You ready to get this W?
You acting weird? I mean, really, you're making it more weird. What's up? Just tell me.
Okay, it's your clothes. They're a problem. You're a star now. You gotta act like one.
What's wrong with my clothes? What's wrong with them? I mean, they're great. I stand by this suit.
Is this thing even tailored? I'm not saying you have to come in here looking like Russell Westbrook with an astronaut helmet and suspenders, but you gotta put some effort in. If you want to wear a suit, that's great. That's a classic look, but go and get a nice one. And for the love of everything good in this world, please get it tailored. Act like you've been there before.
All right, I'm gonna get new clothes. Can I get ready for the game now?
You're the greatest.
Oh, good.
Hey guys, how's it going?
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight we'll see the Miami Heat playing against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And for Los Angeles, they went 2-0 against this team last season, looking to continue that string of victories tonight. Kenny, chance to watch Che, a guy known for not playing in a game once, sat out in protest at Bay City University.
Well, you know what? Che, that was a tough decision. I mean, here's this guy standing up for his teammates. At the end of the day, though, the rest of the team is what matters. These things will take you to another level as a teammate, and people will follow you. Way to go, Che.
Yeah, Che felt this was right at the time. Some things are bigger than the game, fellas. This may not have been one of them, but shout out to Che for standing by his convictions.
And with the game just about ready to begin, time to send it to Kevin Harlan for the call.
There it is, the Staples Center in Los Angeles, where we're getting set to bring you all of today's action. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, and we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You take a look at Los Angeles. They've got the #1 record in the conference, and because of it, each night out, their competition is going to bring it right at them.
And when I look at the Lakers, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
You're not alone. How could anyone have predicted this? Nobody thought they'd be such serious contenders this deep into the season.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
And guys, some background on Che, the rare high-profile prospect that stayed in college for 4 years. He told me he doesn't regret the decision, even if it hurt his draft stock. He says he has no regrets and feels he's in a great situation. Guys?
David, thanks for that report. You're right. Not that many top players stay all 4 years.
You know, Draymond Green and Jimmy Butler come to mind. I could see Che having that kind of impact as he builds out the rest of his game.
So the opening lineup for the Heat, Butler and Olynyk, the forward duo. Dragic and Waiters, they're the backcourt. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. And for the Lakers, Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the 1 spot. And a big summer for the Lakers, trading for Anthony Davis. For a time, Greg, it even looked like they had a great shot at landing Kawhi Leonard.
He ends up choosing the Clippers, which gives rise to a compelling rivalry. The nexus of NBA basketball has shifted to the city of angels. Whichever team you root for, LA fans with a lot to celebrate.
Now here's Dragic. Butler, no good. Dragic against Rondo. Kuzma finds James. Out. Substitution here for the Lakers. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. JaVale McGee comes in for James. Avery Bradley, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
And that's the hustle you love seeing from Kuzma. When he moves like that, he is tough to guard.
Over to the wing. Here's Hero. Lock at 6. Winslow, the bounce pass. The 3. And that one is off. Lakers leading by 4. Caldwell Pope outside. Over to the left wing. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. That one's on Johnson.
Yeah, liking the vision there from Caldwell Pope, looking to get his guys going when they're open.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Lakers ahead. They're up by 6. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports. Marquee matchup tonight. Jimmy Butler says he loves to go up against.
I'm one that if you're the best in the world, I want to see it, and I wake up for these.
That's the hard-working mentality Butler provides. A two-way threat, Greg, who wants to dominate the top players at his position.
And Butler's really embraced being a leader. You can tell he lives for these types of matchups and games.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They just been the better team so far.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So for the Lakers right now, JaVale McGee is out there with Howard. Then there's Avery Bradley. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Here is McGee, following the basket by Dwight Howard. And, Smitty, what about the teams that know they're going to be championship caliber contenders? How do they stay motivated early in a season with so many games to play?
You know, it's hard. I think a lot of those guys, they're looking at, I would say now we're talking about load management for those type of teams. They're just trying to make sure their bodies, their minds are ready for that run. But usually those championship teams, they understand, they're motivated by winning. They get it together at the right time.
Poke loose. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And last season, really not a fun one for Dwight Howard as he missed a lot of time. A lot of games left on the table by him as he has battled those back issues.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Avery Bradley. And a new group in for the Heat. Adebayo is checked in for Johnson. Butler comes in for Murray. Dion Waiters checked in for Hero. And it's Dragic in for Justice Winslow. And with Howard, his presence was missed in the lineup last year due to injury.
And Howard isn't what he once was, but he can still make a difference on the floor. That size and rebounding really hard to replace on a team by just one player.
Now here's Dragic after LeBron James's miss.
What? Nice defense by Rondo there, rising up to block that one.
They get it back. Here's Davis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Every time they get scored on during this run,
both teams making substitutions here. Winslow with it. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers lead by 18. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'll do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Post hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Yo, listen up. Obviously, we're not playing great, but if we clean it up a little bit, we can get back on track. All right, sense of urgency. Every rebound, every loose ball, every cut to the basket, do it with purpose. All right? That includes you too, Che. All right, you're playing hard, but your energy's about here. It's got to be here. And all of you have got to do a better job of keeping your composure. All right, if a play breaks down, don't freelance. Run the second option, the third option. All right, we practice this stuff, so use it. Up the intensity, trust the system. You can still win this game, guys. All right, so bring it in. Win on three. 1, 2, 3. Win.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. Los Angeles with some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Avery Bradley comes in for Green. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Rajon Rondo. And here's Bradley from three. And no good that time. The Heat go the other way with it. On the court for the Heat, they've got Dion Waiters. Dragic is out there with Hero. Then it's James Johnson. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. To the middle. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
You can tell the years that Johnson's been doing this. Professional move. We'll see if he can complete the N1.
Well, this term load management now is something you hear about, read about all the time, Steve. Do you think we'll ever see the regular season shortened by a few games?
You know, Commissioner Silver has talked about it, and it's been thrown around 75 games. I will say the NBA has done a fantastic job, along with the Players Association. There's longer off seasons. And there are also longer time throughout the All-Star games, and there's not as many back-to-backs.
Well, one thing the Heat have been terrific at the last few years, protecting the rim.
The Heat have taken an old-school approach to the center position, choosing physical intimidators over floor spacers. Beautiful pass, LeBron, fun to watch. Intelligent, outstanding read.
Watch the screen.
Waiters surveying the D. 11 feet away, and that one hits back iron.
And really, that is why he is feared as a defender.
Whoa! Beautiful. Beautiful.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. McGee with the block. 3-on-3. Bradley passes to LeBron, and he drops in the layup off the glass. LeBron's got 9.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
And it's Dragic with the ball for the Miami Heat. They trail by 16. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Howard's checked in for Kyle Kuzma, and it's Green in for Bradley. Back to McGee. James outside. Shot clock at 5. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And the GOAT conversation. LeBron has said his motivation is to surpass Michael Jordan. For the Lakers. Davis is checked in for JaVale McGee. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Dwight Howard. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Free throw good, LeBron.
Still playing at an MVP level, LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's LeBron in at the 3 slot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Shoots from the right block. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
Man, his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And good that time.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. And it's 13 points for Davis.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Baseline jumper, rebounded by the Lakers. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Steve, for players, success brings so many opportunities, but sometimes the glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to encourage that. It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning. Others need to mature before they can find that balance.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers.
And Olynyk up and down at the free throw line early in his career, but with his touch, he's bound to become more consistent.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. And Miami also making a switch. Heroes checked in for Goran Dragic.
And you watch Olynyk play, and he has the skill set of a stretch 4. Solid enough from outside, although he struggled last season, can give a team a different look from the post spots.
Here's Cook. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Akpala, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And the foul called on Los Angeles.
2 shots.
And with Olynyk, he has the size to play at the 4 or the 5.
Olynyk is a legit 7-footer, and he has added beef inside the lane. Though until he improves as a rim protector, you'd rather have him as a 4.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for Olynyk. He hits the second from the line. Well, we were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now, the quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it, just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dwight Howard.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
And yes, it's good.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
And with that height, he can get a clean look on any shot at any time.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Cook. Pass to Caruso. And Jones pulls it down. Stolen by McGee. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.
That was great. See, I love having a pro on to give us the inside scoop on it.
Scoop it and ship it, Hank.
What you said.
So much has changed in the past 10 years. For one, WNBA is now in 2K20 for the first time.
Listen, this is so exciting for me because the reality is women's basketball was probably my first big break in broadcasting. I started with the New York Liberty, first on radio, then on television, and it was that launched me into NBA. So the WNBA is near and dear to my heart.
Since you were last on 2K TV,
Yes.
you were inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame for
Yeah.
the Kurt Gowdy.
Absolutely. Hey, big game tonight. How you feeling?
Feeling great.
Good, because this one's on national TV and you gotta crush it.
Shouldn't you be telling me it's just another game?
Oh, no, that's the coach's job. My job is to tell it
Hey,
like
Rook,
it is.
Big game, man. Don't let it get to you.
Got you.
And this is a showcase.
A showcase for what?
For you. You play well tonight and you dominate the news cycle. That's where you win awards, Che. That's when you get better deals. You build up your profile.
Oh, I appreciate that. But you know what? I'm gonna just play my game. I don't want the other stuff get in my head.
Hey, you do you. I'm just here to tell you about the PR ramifications. Oh, I gotta take this. Just think about what I said, okay?
Yeah, I got you. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, I'm on my way.
Coach, what up, man? What's up?
On the floor for the visiting San Antonio Spurs. At center, Jacob Harper. At center, Jacob Harper.
And make some noise for your Miami Heat!
At the shooting guard position, at 6 foot 3 inches, number 25, Kendrick Nunn.
Starting at power forward, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barrett. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, guys, I spoke with Che about the history he has with Coach Ames. They're falling out at Bay City over an injury to a promising freshman, having to deal with each other in Summer League, during which time Che said they talked it out, and they came to an understanding. And I quote, "The past is the past." Guys?
David, fantastic report, thank you. Greg, you wonder if that conversation has actually made these two tighter, or if it's just kind of a Band-Aid over the existing wound.
You know, I've gotten the sense things weren't completely ironed out during Summer League, but by the end of it, both guys were on the same page.
And the starting group for the Spurs, they've got Pirtle. Rudy Gay is out there with DeRozan. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's what?
Good veteran players. I've seen it with young teams.
Yeah, unravel. I mean, it's painful to watch. None come to mind, but I'm sure you could start to find teams that are 10 wins below from one half of the season to the next half.
And some of that we know. It can happen with injuries to a star player and you just are dismantled. But a lot of times...
Like the Pacers with Oladipo.
Yeah.
They were a different team the last quarter of the season.
It's a great call, Kevin. But a lot of times it happens with young teams because if you get off to such a hot start and it's a bit unexpected, there's going to be a lot more attention on you. And you start to feel like, oh, well, we've arrived. This is easy. We've done this for 35, 40 games. No problem. Well, the league figures you out. And a lot of times young teams that have early success are probably the most susceptible to this lemmings kind of falling off the cliff type of deal.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
The 55th pick back in 2009. These picks don't hit very often, but Greg Patty Mills, now with a decade in the NBA.
6'0", and that may be generous. The Australian.
a whole new group on the floor. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Pirtle, he's checked in for Dwight Powell. Gay comes in for DeMar Carroll. White, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bryn Forbes. On the court for San Antonio, Rudy Gay is out there with White. Then there's Pirtle. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Mills in at the 1 spot.
Inside 2 minutes.
Dragic dishes to Olynyk. Here's Nunn. White covering. Out to the right wing. Clock at 4. Fires from 18. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Mills finds Gay. Pirtle inside. That one goes. Count it. Pirtle's got 4 points this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Nunn. White covering. Butler up top. A 20-point game for him in the win against New York.
You can't forget about all those well-timed swipes either. His timing on the defensive end was simply sublime.
San Antonio with the rebound. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Teardrop shot. Mills can't hit.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Jimmy Butler. Murray kicks to Pirtle. White the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Hands it from downtown. And the Spurs lead by 11.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
Here's Dragic. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Knicks in New York.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one, seriously put on a passing clinic.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this.
Gotta pick up the intensity on D.
For sure.
You're a step slow tonight.
Gotcha, coach.
You got time. Keep grinding.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been quite a game. Going with an almost entirely new group here. Powell, he's checked in for Pirtle. DeMar Carroll comes in for Rudy Gay. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. We've got Justice Winslow. Myers Leonard is out there with Jones. And it's Okpala in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hand.
It does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jimmy Butler has made several all-star teams, but he remains single-minded in pursuit of his bigger goal. Butler said, "I just want to win a championship. That's all that matters. I didn't do it in high school, didn't do it in college. If I don't win it here, then I'll go to the 50 and over league someday." but I gotta win a championship at some stage. Kevin?
I like that attitude. Thank you, D.A. To the inside, Winslow, and the dunk by Winslow.
Oh, I thought Winslow was going to rip that rim off. What a dunk.
Spurs leading by 8. And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for daily activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
One thing you notice about Leonard, he shouldn't be just a good outside shooter. He has the wingspan and verticality to be a factor at the rim.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Okpola. From past the arc, Jones controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones against DeRozan. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here. Here's Mills, and the wing jumper offline.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And so it's San Antonio, with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest this
Substitution on the court.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
Number 21. 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Barea. 20 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Dishes it to Bellinelli. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
Foul has been called on the Heat.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
Lonnie Walker.
Here's Pirtle. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Personal foul.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact.
Bounce pass, Dragic. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk.
And that'll do it, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
Great win, fellas. Great win. Good game. Good game. Hey, let me get that shoe. Let me get that shoe for my kids. Come on, man. Get a picture. Hey. Hey, over here. Over here.
98.9 The Flex. Back in a bit for more on your Miami Heat. Have you or someone you love been injured, municipal, motorized, scooter accident? Do you or someone you love suffer from emotional and physical distress as a result? Then you should contact the law firm of Checketts, Crawford & Stern today to learn how you can protect your rights and recoup substantial benefits to help manage your injuries. Checketts, Crawford & Stern specialize in class action lawsuits against municipal transportation agencies. And we're here to help you get back on track so you can lead a healthy, fulfilling life. Once again, you or someone you love has been injured in a municipal motorized scooter accident. Contact
Hey, Che, we still on for that one-on-one later?
What's up, Vin? Yeah, I'm down. What's up, Pat?
Good to see you. it's better than everything you wrote. That's true. She got a gold tattoo. I got a ghost statue. You got a quote that too from the gold mouth. Take my breath away.
nobody, you know what I'm saying? Nobody thought I would be right here though, you know. And make a difference in me and you. You was supposed to be here. I wasn't supposed to be in this movie. And you know what I'm saying? Give all the glory to God and the hard work, but you gotta respect it. You know what I'm saying? Straight from them. Where I'm at, where I go, how did I get here? Walk around with, I'm from the south, had to go grill. Remember doing shows in Mobile.
Flip-flops, I'm styling like Batman. None of them, just none of them, just left church, I'm wildin', right around Rolex diamonds, Rolex diamonds, she don't wanna leave, she vibing. I just left church, I'm wildin', Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. Heat it up, no sit, riding up. Just tell you I will. If you're not my friend, I don't figure I never. Young rappers and mixing my jelly. 2 icy chains on top of my sweater. This the success of my latest endeavors. And knock them around, guess they're not together. Making them better. She wanna come and play Jenga, I let her. She from the hood, I can take her wherever. I ain't making no statements. I bought it cash, I ain't making no payments. I gave it to DJs and they never played it. Except for the hood and the ghetto, I'm famous. Lawyers checking. You ain't happy for next. 2 grand hands, I'm all protected. Go, Lord of my shepherd. Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. Vibrant Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. Like Robin, Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. See me like Batman. None of them, hey, my brother, don't need it, but I can't take a loss, I throw it up, hey, I living in luxury, I'm from, sum it up, you would think this is the summer league, I was in hoopies and they wasn't with me, we used to shake when it get over 60, I'ma come clean cause they let me go, I only got stronger cause it did. And they on the vibe, act like they ever, you're not on my side. I went to a when nobody cried, cause this every day and it's not a surprise. This how it is, a day in the life. Check all your mirrors while you at the light. I'm from a place that nobody goes. Better leave early, don't stay till it close. Dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. Vibrant Rolex diamonds. Hey, dude, like Robin, Rolex diamonds. I'm styling. Like Robin, Fendi flip-flops, I'm styling. See, like Batman.
Right here. Hey, way to grab it.
Welcome to the Boost Bar. Can I help you decide on anything?
Lots of good stuff here, but I think I'm gonna hold off. Thank you.
Maybe next time.
Hey, thanks for coming back. Take a look around, see what we've got.
Okay, cool. This might work. Let me give him a shot.
Sure. I like it. Great choice.